What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy, Jay Florin. You know what time it is? Yo, D4GTalk. Bro.
It's been a minute. We've been AWOL, guys.
It's crazy, man. We've been busy. I'm actually really upset with us. Like, we've been busy and whatnot, but we told each other that at the beginning of this year, that was gonna be our main goal. Like, yo, let's stay on top of our shit, you know?
Yeah, we've been slacking, so we got to get back on our grind, on our hustle, and get back to it.
You already know. So as always, your boy Jay Florin got that sauce checking in. I'm with my co-host.
It's your girl Rika.
What happened to the Rika baby?
No Rika baby. It's
no
just
Rika baby.
Just Rika.
Okay. So what's up, man? What's been going on, yo? We got so much to talk about. I don't even know where to start.
I don't even know what we talked about on the last podcast that we actually
It's been that long.
Recorded.
We were talking about, as always, you know, our podcast is basically basketball, sports,
Formula One, music.
Well, that's why I said sports.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, you gave basketball its own title. You know, you got to give Formula One.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. So, without further ado, you know, first and foremost, I want to give shout outs to the people who have checked in either with myself or with Erica over here. Rika baby, you know. I appreciate you guys checking in and be like, yo, where's the content at? What's up? What we doing? You know, because it's true. Matter of fact, she was just telling me while we was getting this ready, setting up and everything. This is the first time that we actually have the full setup with the mics and
everything. Well, the first official one. We had previously recorded something and we had some technical difficulties.
We did.
So
listen, I record on my phone because it records 4K and whatnot.
We on the startup, guys. We just starting up.
No, that shit don't matter. No, that shit don't matter. The real people know what's up.
Yep.
But I got a phone call. So now it's on airplane mode. Nobody can call me, and I took the Wi-Fi out, so ain't nothing getting in. But I promise y'all, after the podcast over, we gonna turn it back up. You know. So let's see, Magic. 6-11.
6-11.
We went to the
draft
lottery party. No, lottery party.
The lottery
draft
party, yeah.
Coming up. We're gonna talk about that. Shout out 6-Man Show. You know, they put it down for the city. That was pretty lit. I got to see a couple of my friends. Yo, funny story about that. I was actually at work and I was like, yo, man, I'm not gonna go. Your family,
we weren't gonna make it.
The squad wasn't gonna go. The family wasn't gonna go and whatnot. Yeah. So we was like, yo,
we ain't gonna be able to make it. We're just gonna go home. You know, we're late. The time wasn't there, and Jay had his friends that were like, "Nah, man, you gotta pull up. What do you mean?
You gotta come.
What do you mean? You gotta come."
Ain't literally
got
ain't
home.
No casuals in this bitch.
Literally got home. Not even 5-10 minutes. We showered, did what we had to do, got ready, and we were out. And we made it in time, right before the draft started, and the lottery. My bad.
Yeah.
Right before the lottery started, and it was a good time. It was good to be back in that Orlando Magic atmosphere. We're missing that playtime right now, and
Facts.
That environment with all these Magic fans, and it was good to see so many people turn out for this lottery pick. So
facts. What's gonna be crazy is, and I know you haven't done too much research, like you mentioned, we've been busy and whatnot, but 6th and 11th, so what we doing? Do we keep them? Let's play Magic GM for a little bit. Do we keep the picks? Do we trade one and a couple of players for a vet? What do we do?
What we do? I don't know.
What would you? I'm asking.
I mean, I don't know. For me, I feel like it wouldn't be bad for us to trade one of them and bring a vet. I just don't know what vet we would bring in, But at the same time, we could keep that and just keep that young group going and building and getting bigger and better.
Sorry.
And getting better, and just
Jaylen Brown.
So we can obviously tell what Jay is thinking over here, what he's been thinking of. He does more of the deep searches for all this stuff, you know.
I mean, I don't know if I mentioned this in my podcast earlier or not, but basketball was my first love. I love basketball. I was gonna grow up to play basketball. So like, of course, I'm gonna do the dive downs or whatever.
Yeah,
I love
I still
basketball.
have to like dive in and like like study the rookies and watch my videos and see who I think before draft night, who I think we should pick, because last year we were right with our pick and who we wanted, and we were on that train. We were like, we're there, and that's who we want.
You ain't gotta prove yourself to nobody. The real ones know what's up.
So what about you? What do you think we should do? Should we keep them?
We keep them.
We keep them.
I want Dick.
Oh, Grady Dick.
And so I want Grady Dick at number 11, and let's go with Alsar Thompson, one of the Thompson twins.
Okay, I've been seeing that floating around the Magic talk waves and social media.
It fits like our timeline or whatnot.
Yeah. So.
Is it raining in here?
No, it's just sweating.
Oh man, it was hot in here. Sorry.
If any of y'all watched the Spanish Grand Prix,
we'll get into that. We'll get into that in a little bit. I felt water.
I don't know. When we did our high five, I had a little drop of water hit my glasses. I'm just over here like.
Is it raining?
I'm like, hello.
Oh, Russell. All right. So fast forward in a little bit. What's up with your boy?
With Charles, we ain't gonna talk about that.
No. We gotta talk about
these 3 Spanish races with prayers going out to Imola, with their floodings that they were having. We're supporting and sending love. But Monaco,
I don't know who that is.
It's the place, the city.
I was saying it low key, so you can keep going.
Okay, so then Monaco. The Leclercs just have that Monaco curse, and it just ain't it. I don't know why. Their home race is just not. Is not good luck for them.
The car didn't shut off.
We finished.
Shout out to Checo, man.
Checo's had a rough week.
Was that the race that Checo was
at the end? He was in 20th,
and then he ended up like 11th or
I think
it was a little bit closer. I predicted he was going to be 11th, but he ended up getting like 7th or 8th. Something like that. I can't remember. It's been too
I don't
long,
think he was in points that week in Monaco.
Yes, for sure.
No, I don't think so.
Look it up in your
Monaco
if you can, but
Monaco is one of those races that, I mean, surprise, Esteban Ocon on freaking 3rd place, P3, just because, they gave that 3 place grid penalty to Charles Leclerc. But, I mean, hey.
She had to throw that in there.
I mean, I did, but, I mean, Esteban Ocon, like him and Gasly, I like them as racers, so I'm happy that they were able to score some points up there.
Okay.
Let me see, Monaco.
So, while she's looking at that, obviously, we've been watching a lot of basketball with all this stuff going on. Yo, to be honest with you guys, Miami and Denver, that's a crazy series. They actually surprised me in the first game that they actually was going to lose by as much as they did. But, hey, last few minutes, they caught up in there. Shout out to Jimmy Butler, Michael Jordan's son, as people been saying. Because,
I've been hearing
Jimmy
that around the rumors going around.
Jimmy Buckets is that dude, man. I as a Miami, as an Orlando Magic fan. Whoa.
Y'all take that snippet and hold that against him if he ever says anything.
As an Orlando Magic fan, we don't really fucks with Miami like that. But I mean, I love basketball, and Jimmy Buckets is that dude. Talk to me.
All right. So that lineup for Monaco was obviously his number 1, Mr. Max Verstappen, was in first. Then we had Fernando Alonso.
Wait. How's he go?
Okay, so Max. Then we had Fernando. Then we had Esteban, P3.
No. Screw all that. Where was Checo at?
Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna give
Who
the
cares?
order.
No,
Lewis George. Yes.
You still gotta get it in there. I just want to know where my team was at.
So Sergio actually wasn't in points. He was in P6 in position 16. I told you he didn't score points.
16?
He was in 16.
Wait, that was the one. Okay, yeah. That was the one that when we was in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that too.
So Sergio's been having a rough weekend for sure. It's been rough. Monaco was rough. This last race was
My
rough.
nose has an itch, but I'm about to sneeze.
Then we had our Spanish Grand Prix, Spanish race for home race for Fernando and for Carlos. Did pretty good in qualifyings, you know. Was
Carlos Arroyo.
Carlos Sainz. And then very surprised to see Lewis Hamilton and George Russell on a podium. I was surprised, but
I thought he was
I'll
getting
take
rusty, you know?
I'll take it. Mr. George Russell over here making us laugh with constant radio chatter.
Yeah, that is it raining?
Is it raining in here?
By the way,
Is anybody?
For those of you guys who don't know, George Russell is the secondary racer for Mercedes Petronas and F1. And basically, the last race, he was like, "Is anybody else reporting rain? I feel it raining." And it's like now it's like become this meme. Like that video you shared is like Russell walks out. He's like,
"Is it raining?" No, it's just me sweating.
It's just sweat.
It's just sweat inside my helmet.
Apparently, he was sweating that much that he thought it was raining, but it is what it is.
Yep.
I mean, I don't blame them. Them cars be getting hot.
Well, hey, I think I watched an interview with Lewis, and I think he said that they lose like 4 to 5 pounds like per race.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they like lose weight because of all the sweating that they're doing.
I'm doing the wrong thing.
Those are the tricks, the secrets, guys. So yeah, what else? What do you think
upset.
Formula One? Why? Because you in the wrong sport, baby.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not in any sport. maybe that's why.
Or maybe that's another thing.
Maybe that's why it's happening. You know.
All right, so then.
You know,
so
listen, we gotta make this shit entertaining. You know what's good.
So Formula One,
yeah.
You know, it's there. Canada races next.
Listen, y'all. I asked her to take. Well, I didn't ask her to take me. I asked her to join me to go into a Brooks and Dunn concert, and she was like, "No."
I'm sorry. The only music I do not listen to is country music.
Scoot.
You can play me. You can play me anything else.
Boot,
jazz,
scoot,
orchestra.
boogie.
I will listen to it. Jazz. I mean, not jazz. Country music.
Yo.
Straight to sleep.
All right.
Not
Anyways, I listen to country music. It is what it is. Yes, I'm from Bayamón, en Puerto Rico, el calentón. Ya tú sabes, Bobby, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm diversified.
Okay.
Is that?
I think that's the word. Yes. Yes, that's the word. Okay, so talking about Puerto Rico, we just got back from a really nice trip in PR.
Yeah. Talk about it.
So it hasn't been since our last podcast episode. We were back. We went back for
Again?
Yeah, we were there 2 times before.
Yeah.
For now. So
I travel a lot for work and I get a lot of points, so I take advantage of it. I go visit the beautiful motherland. I go visit my family and I just take some quality time. Sometimes I work too much. Obviously, y'all see I'm busy. You know, I said I'm sorry. Okay. I promise, like, we gonna do better, okay? But like,
we're working on it. We're gonna fix it.
Every once in a while, let me know, like, yo, where the content at? Yeah, I got a few people doing it, but it's the same people all the time, man. Where the supporters at? I'm trying to get rich.
So yeah, because of him working so much, we were actually able to take a spontaneous family emergency trip. You know,
I forgot about that.
Did some family stuff, saw some family. Mr. So over here, we've been together for 5 years, and he finally met my grandpa's side of the family.
That was lit.
That was
lit.
Ain't gonna lie. Love that side of the family. Love all my family, but it's nice to get to see my grandpa and everybody together for sure. So I mean, yeah, that trip was just, you know, dealing with stuff that we had to deal with, you know. But this last trip,
talk about it.
This last trip, man, it was definitely a haircut. I need color. Because I got mistaken for a white person that talked English and no Spanish.
What you got against a white person?
I mean, nothing against y'all white people, but I'm Hispanic.
This is the part where I'm like,
cut. But they told the server was like,
Puerto Ricans, and they
thought that I only talk English.
That was funny. The dude was like, does she only speaks English?
I just looked at him sideways and I'm like, no, I talk Spanish. I'm from here.
Yo.
So I looked at him and I was like, you know what that means? ASAP, I need color.
The churrasco in that spot, though.
Yo, that spot will definitely
stop.
be
I'm
for us to
hungry
go
right now.
back.
I'm hungry right now. I don't know. I bought some. I don't know, man. We got to figure it out. I'm hungry. I could go for some churrasco.
So tell us, what else did we do in Puerto Rico? I feel like I've been talking.
So, I mean, that's good. You barely ever talk on the other one. So it's time for me to shut up. Yeah.
I asked you a question. So Puerto Rico. I'm
What
waiting.
was the question? What was it? Hey, I feel like in like one of the F1 interviews, that one
like,
that
huh?
you showed me, the guy was like, "Yeah, so Charles,
It was like a long ass question, and Charles is just like,
down on turn 3, you know, there was some rain there, but then you thought it was sweat, but I mean, you actually thought it was rain, but it was actually sweat, and then next thing you know,
George,
like
not
you drink
Charles.
the
wrong racer.
what was the
Bug-
question?
Okay, Puerto Rico.
All right, you interviewing me now. Okay, what's up with Puerto Rico?
All right, so what did we do in Puerto
Yo,
Rico this last trip?
Bad Bunny is the truth.
What happened with Bad Bunny?
Because he's like, yo, I'm not a bad guy. That's not a gimmick. But the sun in Puerto Rico is hotter than the one in Phoenix. Everybody's telling me Puerto Rico's like a sauna right now. Dorado, the beach where we was at.
That heat index, man.
125.
Yo,
What's going on, yo?
We were dying. I mean, maybe not so much him. He lived over there, but me, that I've never lived over there during like summertime. I had one night where I like slept like 3 hours because of how hot it was, and his grandma doesn't have AC.
She doesn't have AC by choice because I offered her to buy her AC, but she's like, nah.
It's just that lifestyle over there. People over there are
used to
used to it, but us privileged people over here that are used to.
No. Don't even be like that. It's not even about privilege.
I mean, but it's a privilege for us over here to be able to live with it.
My grandma just don't want AC. She says she gets cold and she's afraid of getting sick.
I mean, okay,
Like, it's just how it
that's
is.
fair. Yeah. But us people that live over here and are used to AC 24/7.
Yeah.
I was suffering. It was not it. But we made it. We made it through. We went to the beach.
Went to super nice beach, secluded, away from everybody.
Found a little spot to go back to.
Shout out to my uncle. You know what time it is.
And then, so yeah.
What's up with that hike?
Yo, that hike. We took a little hike in Mr. Sir's over
You
here,
almost
hometown.
didn't want to go. You almost didn't want to go.
Yeah,
you were like,
well, I mean-
all right, if I go there, I'm not going to my hometown.
Well, I mean, yeah, if we were going to go do that, I wasn't going to be rushing to go do something else.
Nobody was rushing you, though.
Okay, well, I wanted to enjoy my time. That's it.
I mean, I enjoyed it.
So
It was crazy, though.
So we
like-
basically went hiking to un chalco, a little spring.
Swimming hole.
Yeah, it's a little swimming hole spring with a rainfall.
Which, by the way, I got footage of like everything, and hopefully at some point, for those of you guys who are like watching this on YouTube or whatever, or even on Instagram, I'm gonna start uploading it to Instagram again or whatever. I'm gonna figure it out. But the point is like I got footage. I got a lot of footage. I just gotta edit
nice
it.
footage.
I just gotta edit it, and man, editing is a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
It's a challenge for me because I'm doing more music stuff. But hey, it's a challenge that I like because it keeps me on my tippy toes,
So then, yeah, that
But
hike.
the hike.
Tell us that point of view for you, because I know the whole entire hike, I was like, screw the trees.
To be honest,
screw everything else. I was like, my feet.
Well, that's the problem is that you were like just looking at your feet. You weren't
Yeah.
looking anywhere else.
Yeah,
so my
no.
problem, my point of view was worrying about you.
I mean,
You're clumsy. You got a bad knee and whatnot.
I do.
So
That's what he should be doing as my hubby. That's what that comes with the title. You're supposed to look out for me.
You didn't even let me enjoy the hike.
What were you gonna be enjoying with the slipping and sliding of the mud and the rocks and all that stuff?
You're supposed to be like, tell me how you really feel.
Tell me how you really feel.
You
had a chance to go and leave and go do your thing, but he was like, no.
So, anyways, long story short, this hike, you guys are gonna see it in the videos. There were some parts where there was trails, and then the trail just disappeared.
And there was
you
just
literally had to
rocks.
walk up the river,
up the stream.
rocks, slipping and sliding, dirt. Yo,
Not
the
even
crazy
dirt.
part-
It was clay.
Well,
it was like,
the crazy part was when you would step into the water, thinking like, okay, I can walk through here, and then your feet sank like a foot and a half.
Yeah. And then those rocks were like slippery
Yeah.
AF. It was, it was one of those moments that I was like, okay, I did it. I'm proud of myself for doing it, but I need to get in shape because I was like, next time I do this, I should be able to
all
do
the
it.
people there was a lot of people who were just lapping us. Like,
Yeah, they were.
But
But I mean, it was very strange to see that many people that aren't Puerto Ricans there. And that part of the island too.
What are you trying to say? You being all careful and stuff?
I'm just like,
There's
all these these tourists.
What ends up happening is after the pandemic, all this remote work, people started seeing opportunities. They decided to come visit the island, There's a whole different subject matter into like Americans taking over the island, and certain like Puerto Ricans are expressing their like disgruntledness over it and whatnot. Because the thing is that everybody's buying houses and turning them into Airbnbs, and it's making everything expensive. The cost of living in Puerto Rico is different, so there's a lot that goes into it. We can probably break down an episode about it sometime in the near future, but I don't feel like talking about it right now.
So we did that. Beautiful. We went to Santurce's Ley.
Santurce's Ley is basically almost similar. I wouldn't say it's a Windward Walls because it's totally different, but it's basically they get all these artists from around the world and paint these ridiculous, like, amazing murals.
Beautiful.
And they do music festival. Got to see a couple of artists, whatnot. Utilize my 360 camera. It was pretty lit.
His new equipment, guys. He got some new equipment.
Yeah, for sure.
He got some new
Shout out
shots,
Don
new
Remix.
stuff. So yeah, we went to a little show. We every single time we go to Puerto Rico, we got to do something music related. I think it's just something that
I wasn't even planning that.
it wasn't even intentional. It just happened,
Yeah, it just
But
happened.
I definitely.
That's what happens when you have family connections and whatnot.
Yeah, no, that day though, I was suffering. That was the day of the river, and then we left, and then we were standing for
She was
hours.
super suffering, but it is
I was
what
suffering.
it is.
My knee was hurting, but we pushed through. We made it.
Yeah.
Y'all, I got my church biscuits when we went to the beach, fresh out of the oven.
That was pretty good.
They were really good. If y'all don't know what
Like
church
5 or
biscuits
6
are,
of them went to waste though.
that's a lie. There was like 2 in the box because I ate like 2 at the beach, and Maria ate like 2, and you ate 1.
Okay.
So if for all those people that don't know what church chicken is, go to Puerto Rico. Go get a combination and get double-sided biscuits.
That biscuit,
Get double-sided biscuits. Don't let the person tell you, "Oh, you sure you want 2? It already comes in 1." No, get 2. I promise you. I promise
so our
you.
trip was pretty lit. Puerto Rico. I'll be back before the summer ends, God willing. You know what time it is. We travel buddies over here. You gotta enjoy everything. I got a new FPV drone. I'm gonna learn how to do the flips and stuff before I go back, because while it's good adrenaline rush, like going through there doing the fat stuff,
His anxiety is higher too when he's doing it.
I mean, yeah, I think how much is it?
That the new
Go ahead.
the new Insta 360 camera that he got too is actually pretty cool.
You wanna know something?
What? Oh gosh.
I got a fart.
Guys, you guys are just part of the family. It's just norm. Tell us about.
This is getting edited.
I mean, yeah, just cut it out. Right here, just cut. Okay, let's go back to talking. So, tell us a little bit about going to go see.
I'm trying to scratch my back.
Hey! Tell us a little bit about going to go
Sorry,
see
guys.
your home basketball team.
I mean, I already went and saw my home basketball team. Shout out the Vaqueros. Listen.
He's about to.
We in 2023, people.
Guys, cut this.
We in
clip
the era
and
of
save
social
it.
media. We in the era of social media. We in the era of social media. We in the era of social media, okay?
Okay.
Marketing is a thing. Merchandise is a thing. People want to buy stuff, flex it on the cam, la movie, tú sabes,
Tell us how you really feel. Go ahead.
I'm
Drop it.
pissed, bro. Like, how I walk into... Listen, I've been trying to buy a damn Javier Mojica jersey for a minute now, or Angel Rodriguez, the two best players in Vaquero Nation. How I go to the store and you guys don't even have like your best players' jerseys?
No. How do
is
you
it that
only have
the only jersey that you have is
of
like,
an old player?
Is two jerseys of an old player, and then you got the audacity to tell me
That's all they have.
that's all I got.
He
What?
He was tight.
Yeah, I was tight.
He was tight.
This hat, I don't know, I bought it because, represent my city. You know what time it is, but like, it's cheap. It's cheap quality, man.
So yeah, so we went because I told him on this trip.
Next one.
I told him on this trip I want to go to a basketball game if we're able to go to, because we're basketball people. I've been missing going to games, missing going to sports and stuff like that.
Puerto Rico is different. The tickets was $11.
The tickets was $11. It was not it. I very much felt like I was cheating on my Orlando Magic.
You can't compare that though.
But I mean, hey, go Bayamon, go Vaqueros.
Vaquero!
Ahí!
Hey, you got it! Let's go. See, you know what time it is. Let your family know something. Y'all don't even got a team no more.
No, we don't got a team anymore. But it's okay. It's okay. We Orlando Magic out here.
El negrito claro. Bought your damn team and took that shit away.
Yeah, he
Y'all
did.
don't deserve that shit. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Guayama. I fuck with Guayama.
So yeah. So I mean, other than that, I feel like we've been
just working.
Busy.
I got a busy work week coming up with some conventions and whatnot. But you know what's coming after that, right? Another trip to Puerto Rico, because that's. I mean, again, I go because there's honestly so much cool stuff to do. Beautiful island. You can't ever go wrong. You don't spend a lot of money, even if you guys don't have family there. You can find ways to like.
Take a weekend trip and
literally, and
take a 2-day trip and go enjoy the beach, go enjoy the food, the drinks that are.
We were utilizing natural lighting. Now it's like getting dark. I think it's time to cut it soon.
Cut it out.
Listen, what we got coming up? What's up?
We have the draft coming
we got
up
the draft
soon.
party coming up. We'll probably do a little bit of vlogging or something for that.
Yeah.
Kind of include that in the episode for you guys.
We're having the whole gang together at the Amway.
Squad.
We'll be there 3 years.
This
is what? Well, actually, this is my 4th year in a row going to
the first
draft.
year I didn't get to go.
We have that coming up. My birthday's next month, so we have that coming up.
NF concert.
The NF concert's coming up.
We're trying to get Matt Rife tickets, but
Matt Rife.
He wants to sell out immediately.
Matt Rife.
Who told him to be so popular?
We're gonna need a conversation because I've been trying to get tickets to go see you for over 2 years.
Shit.
I've been talking his ear off about Matt Rife.
Who's that again?
Shut up. You know who he is because I be showing you all of his videos.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So you know what time it is. It's D4GTalk. You guys are destined for greatness. I'm destined for greatness.
I'm destined for greatness.
You know what time it is. Everybody destined for greatness. It's just all about finding your purpose, staying motivated. Talking about motivation, I'll go on a little rant real quick. I've been hella unmotivated. I've been hella unmotivated. I've been trying to make music, it just don't work. I got my music industry connects asking me for music, and they're like, "Yo, send beats. What's up? Like, I can get you placed in this place or whatever." And like, it's crazy. Like,
he's gotta sit down to actually make the beats first, guys.
You gotta it's crazy, man. So it's ultimately about taking that step. Today, we got out of work and whatnot. Trying to go play Diablo 4. Shit, we don't, Diablo 4. Listen, you know what's crazy about Diablo 4? Is that my coworkers was like, yo, you're not going to like it. It's a top-down view. It's a different game style. You never played it. You're not going to like it. Okay.
Well, they told you that because it's more of like a...
Still, it don't matter. Then I got my high school friends that are like, yo, it's for nerds, bro.
Yeah.
You don't... Because usually I just play 2K, Call of Duty, regular stuff. That game is lit.
Yo, he's been coming home and he's like, I just want to go play Diablo. I want to go play Diablo. Like,
shut up, you two.
I mean, I got home today and I was like working on stuff on my iPad for like my reading stuff. I've been like,
you trying to be motivated and
yeah,
complete your goals and whatnot.
Yeah, trying to reach my reading goals. I've been
Diablo
a little bit
4.
disconnected.
What's up, man? If y'all game out there, y'all trying to hop in this Diablo 4, do a couple of raids or whatever when they come out, let me know, man. Let me know. Message us. My Instagram is @JFlorin on Instagram. Yours is like some weird
At
shit.
Rika
At Rika
baby.
BBY.
At Rika_BBY, I think is what.
Yeah, some shit
He'll
like that.
he'll add it in the description down below.
You'll find her. But anyways, shout out to y'all. Appreciate you guys showing love. You know what time it is. I feel like Mickey Woods. He was like, you know what I'm saying? ¿Sabes lo que te digo? ¿Sabes lo que te quiero decir? ¿Sabes lo que te digo? You know what time it is. All that shit. But then next thing you know,
come on.
You know what time it is.
Outro, come on.
Let's go. You guys have a good week. Let's go. We're gonna shoot more content and stay on top of it. Brr. Brr. What's your outro? You got brr.
Peace, guys.
Brr. All right, y'all.